The order may exempt from some or all of the curfew restrictions classes of people. The proclamation shall state the exempted classes of people. Where are my Democrat friends that cry racism, that say, oh my Lord, there's a statue, that talk about raising black voices, that worry so much about racist syrup or milk or math? Where are my Democrat friends when there wasn't a single person there? When they talk about classes of people, and you tell me all the time about the racist structure of America, and you can't be bothered to go at least let your voice be heard, talk about raising voices. I get fired up about this because I remember in 2017 or 2018, when I deposed Hector Solis, the council member who ran for office saying he was a retired federal law enforcement officer when he was an electrician in a prison. How do I know? Because under oath, I asked him in a deposition and he had to say so. He sued me for defamation and I got to depose him under oath. And in the deposition, I asked him if he ever wrote "go home" N-words on a black family's home in Texas. And he wouldn't answer the question.
Do you know who these individuals were that wrote that on his home? No. But you're familiar with the incident? Yes, it was very unfortunate. Were you involved in the incident?
Object to the form. Object, don't answer that question. There's no relevance. And to the extent that it can lead to this amendment, Fifth Amendment protection.
And are you claiming Fifth Amendment on this?
No, I'm claiming this is irrelevant.
In a court of law, if you don't deny it, it's admitted. His lawyer freaked out. His lawyer quit 3 weeks later. WMBB knew about this. It's on YouTube. And I couldn't get a single person to go with me and say this man's not fit for office. But I saw a whole bunch of people changing their profile pictures to a black box and screaming about racist statues. So I don't want to hear any more bullshit about how much you care about the rights of classes of people when you won't join me to defend the people who deserve to be defended. We should be protectors. We should be defenders. Am I right or wrong? One of the hardest parts of doing what I do is having to hear the facile and the stupid people posting on Facebook. But Bernie, I posted on Facebook, lift black voices, and I did it in capital letters. And you've got black friends too, right? There should have been 100 people when under oath, councilman wouldn't deny writing "go home" N-words on a black family's home. WMBB hid it from you. WJHG hid it from you. The only time they ever reported it is because they thought that Hector Solis was going to defeat me in a defamation case. Are you crazy? You know why they can't? Because I'm telling you the truth. That's why. And because I'm Bernie the attorney. That's another reason why. That's one of the hardest parts doing what I do. Is watching people signal their virtue, pat themselves on the back, talk about how much they love their minorities. You love yourself. You love making yourself feel good. You're not protecting anybody. But I voted for Joe Biden. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, I'm gonna read the rest of the things that they can do to different classes of people that they voted for today. They voted they passed an ordinance today to limit the rights and liberties of people and businesses, and they can exempt classes of people. All right. If you would like to support my efforts, here's another way. There's another way you can do it, and a fun way. You can go to Bernie. It's actually wrong. It's berniestore.etsy.com. berniestore.etsy.com. And if you like any of the stuff there, that's one way to help. Another way, if you'd like to support my independent efforts, which is the only way I can do this, is by becoming a patron. And here's how you can do that. At patreon.com/Bernie Thompson. It's like leaving a tip. Patreon.com/Bernie Thompson. Keeping the Liberty Lounge up and running and doing all this is not easy. And crowdfunding is one way to support my efforts. And those of you who do, I am very, very grateful. Patreon.com/Bernie Thompson. It's anonymous. It's easy, and you can quit at any time.